We are back with nickel boxes 75 and 76 in our quest to fill this here collection book. Welcome back to Silver in the Big Sky. We've got another 2-box nickel hunt tonight. As I said, boxes 75 and 76 of our Series 1, we're calling it, quest to fill this collection book. We've started a second time, and yeah, we've actually, in just a few boxes now, we are 4 boxes in, starting this a second time, and we've slotted 27 of the 65 slots. So hoping to keep that going as well. You can see some other numbers there. Buffaloes, we just don't find that many Buffalo nickels, but we've found 8 on the year in just 30 boxes. So not bad. War nickels, we're averaging over 1 per box. Can we keep it up? We certainly hope so. There's a little look at the Big Sky. Can't have silver in the Big Sky without some silver, though. So hopefully we can find some silver. Yeah, gorgeous evening. We're glad you're here. We appreciate all the support. And we want to highlight these 4 individuals. Mr. Pennington, Brian Jarvis 2901, our 1 silver member, Yimster 27, and Bo Richwalski. We appreciate you as we appreciate you all. If you've got 10 seconds to help us, please like, comment, and share. That really helps the algorithm, gets us seen as we're pushing to 1,000 subscribers. You know the drill. We'll be back with a find. Let's get this hunt started. Well, we got all the way to rolls 9 and 10 without a pre-50s find, that we did find a couple in the 50s. She's got our first 40s find.
Got 47. I found it from the back, so spoiler alert, I already know I got a filly.
Well, she's our filly finder over here, so of course it is. Well, we had to start somewhere. Roll 17 and 18, and we have all these coins on the board, and I haven't put one of them up there. But I think I've got a side find. That there looks like some sort of foreign, I would say. It's not going to be a silver edge, but it's got to be a foreign, I'm thinking. And it is. What do we got here? 1994, it's got a CT. Got some paper on there covering up something. Huh. It's some sort of Netherlands coin. Beatrix Koning Inder Nederlanden. Wow, what a coin. I've definitely not seen a coin like this. Huh. Well, you know the drill. I will have something on this in the wrap-up as far as assuming Netherlands. But, yeah, pretty cool coin. We'll take it. At least I've found something. Well, I don't know if you guys saw it, but when I pulled, this is how I left my roll as I pulled that coin out. Look at that. There's a 1939 right there. Huh. Of course, the 39, if you have any mint mark, you're getting a key date. Let's go, mint mark. And it's the filly, of course. I will scope it because it does have a rare DDR you can find there. And it could be a Henning nickel, but hey, we've got another find. Rolls 35 and 36. Got a 40s find on this side. This is going to be just a regular old 1941 out of Denver.
Baby, you got one on the board.
Well, I did have that 39. Come on.
Oh, yeah. You got 2 on the board.
Hey, I have the oldest 2. She has all these. Look at this, actually.
The 57 is nice.
Look at that 57. That might be an upgrader in the book. And she pulled this 58. It's a filly. That's a better date. So we'll take that. I think we actually needed that in the book. And I'm sure that's going to update at least Series 2, maybe even Series 1 book. Anyway, I'm rambling. Back to the hunt. Well, that is a wrap on box 1. And it was a little bit of a tough one. Only 11 finds on the board. Of course, we had that really nice 57. Is that a filly?
Yeah.
It was a filly. And a 58 filly better date. We had 2 54 S's. Like to see San Francisco Mints. 55, unfortunately, was a Denver, not that filly semi-key date. But we did get a 1939. And we did get 2 foreign now because we did add a Canadian 5 cents. I did go ahead and look up that coin. It is, in fact, Netherlands, 1994, Netherlands, 5 cents, Beatrix. And interesting thing, I was like, because we looked at this coin with the words like this. Actually, they show the coin like this. And that's actually a face there. So, and another interesting thing, that's a bronze coin. So don't find very many bronze coins in a coin hunt. Well, we'll get back after it. Hopefully box 2 is better. I did pop the top, and looks like there's a lot of older looking coins in there. So my hope is high. Holes 13 and 14. Dang, a long time before our first 40s find, but we do have one. It's going to be a 1948. All right. And that one's going to be a Philly. We have had a couple of 50s finds on the board, including a better date, 52S. The S was really hard to see on there, but slowly finding some stuff. Rolls 25 and 26, going to have a second 40s find.
Got a 42.
Of course, 42 can be a silver and a non-silver. I don't think that has the look.
Ugh.
I didn't.
But it's a Denver.
At least it does have the mint mark. I think the 42 non-silver was just in Philly and Denver, so the Denver was the better one. So nice. We'll take it. First 42 on the board. Rolls 41 and 42. It took 92 rolls to do it, but I think we did it. I just cracked open this roll right there. And as you can see, that edge right there in particular caught my attention. Nothing else. Let's just, let's just check it out. And it's got the look. And it is. We're going to have silver in the big sky. 1945. What mint mark will it be? San Francisco. What's the mintage on that one, babe? 45, San Francisco.
45. Oh, and here.
In the silver one, yep.
My bad. 58. 59 million.
59 million?
Yeah.
Wow, there's a lot of those. We kind of missed it earlier, but this 42 Denver, the non-silver was, that's definitely a better date. I think it was like 13 million or something. But yeah, look at that. We've got silver in the big sky. We needed that. Same roll. We're going to have our second best find of the hunt in the same roll. You might be asking, why are you filming a 51? Well, I already saw the reverse. And 1951 can be a semi-key date if it's what mint mark, babe?
An S.
An S. So are you looking for that San Francisco? And boom, what a roll.
What a cheater. He already saw the back.
Semi-key date. I did. That's why I filmed it.
I know.
But because, yeah, it's a 51. You don't think anything of it. So we've got, I think, a couple of better dates, silver, and a semi-key date in the box now. Yeah. That's a wrap on box 2. I think I've got 17 of our finds on the board, but we had some silver, and we got actually a modern lower vintage 2024D. We used to find a lot of those. Haven't found as many lately. Not a bad hunt. I'll take it with some silver, a little light on the finds in total. Let me go ahead and set up the board here, figure out how many we're going to be slotting, including that 45S, and I'll be right back. Well, that's a wrap. As we said, it might have been late in the finds, but it was sprinkled with better dates, a semi-key date, some silver. We'll take it. All in all, we'll take it. You'll take it, right, babe?
Yeah, babe.
She looked less than enthused with my...
Sorry, I was daydreaming over here.
She's looking at this gorgeous view. We'll cover the side vines real quick first. I already kind of mentioned that 2024 Denver lower mintage. We pulled them out. We've got rolls of them. We just haven't been finding many of them as of late. Of course, we had that... we don't find many foreign that are non-Canadian, it seems, especially in nickel hunts. And that was a cool coin. 5 cents, 1994 from the Netherlands. And then a couple of Canadian nickels. Nothing spectacular there, I do not believe. And then a counter-struck nickel. We don't find very many counter-struck nickels. In fact, it might be the first. So DCM, if that is of significance to you, let me know in the comments. Might just ship that out to you. No, for free there. I'll hold on to it for sure, but have no idea what that might stand for. And then let's cover the keepers in the hunt. 59 Denvers, we had a stack of them. I think there was 4 or 5 of them. 58, we had a Philly and a Denver. I believe the Philly is a slaughter in Series 2. We had 5 slaughters in Series 2. 57, we had a couple of 3 Denvers and a filly. Ironically, we had just a stunning filly in box 1 and a stunning Denver in box 2. So those are both going to get into a book, even if they're just an upgrader. 56, we had a Denver. 55, we had a couple of Denvers. Of course, not the filly. That's the semi-key date. 54, we had a stack of Denvers and several San Franciscos. I believe we needed the San Francisco in the book, so I've got the nicest one on top. 53, we found just a filly. 52, our better dates, we found 2, or 52S, excuse me, are better dates, and we found 2 of them. None of the other 2 mints on that year. 51, we found an S, which is a semi-key date. I assumed it was going to slot in the book because we had only found 1 semi-key date, and that was the same one. So in the last hunt, we found one of those. So another semi-key date. We'll definitely take it. One of the finds of the hunt. 1948, we had a filly. 1947, we had a filly. And then 1942, we had a Denver. That is very, very close to a semi-key date when you look at the mint amounts. So a better date, not a great-looking coin, but it is going into Series 2 for now. 41, we found a Denver. 39, we had a filly. Second year, Jefferson nickel. And then the find of the hunt. Can't find silver, or can't have silver in the big sky without some silver, and we did find some silver. 1945, San Francisco. Not lower minted when it comes to the war nickels, but as I got to looking at it, that is a good looking coin. Look at that. Outside of a little wear, it's got some amazing details on it. Look at that. You just don't find the war nickels in that type of condition. So, yeah, what a stunner. Here's that little quick updated numbers. So we're at 33 now in Series 2 already in just 6 boxes. Now 76 boxes in with 1 left in Series 1, that 1950D. Will we ever find it? Crazy, but 33 war nickels on the year. That's awesome. That's well over our number from last year. Here's a little parting shot of the big sky. Hope you guys enjoyed this hunt. We certainly appreciate you having us, in your houses, on your phone, watching us. Man, this has been a fun ride. We're almost to 750 subscribers. Couldn't have done it with all of you. And as I'd like to leave you with, we certainly look forward to seeing you in the next hunt.